Hey everyone, welcome to Homestead in a Box. My name is Leah and I'm super thankful to have you here this evening. Tonight we're gonna go harvest some tomatoes out of my garden, which I'm super excited about. I'm super thankful to just to be even to be able to say that. And we're gonna talk about taking chances and what that looks like for me and what that can look like for you. So if you haven't clicked the subscribe button yet to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you take just a second to click that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every week and you can release them. In the meantime, let's go get some tomatoes. Look at these tomatoes. So these ones over here are a couple that I'm harvesting. I think it's down here. Yep, that one's ready. These are called green zebras. This one, yep, it's about ready. Definitely gonna grab this Amish paste. Super excited. Ah! So it has a little spot in it, but I'll take care of it. Look how pretty that looks in the sunset. Gonna take it. Well, the good, the bad, and the ugly of gardening organically and not shooting all the wild rabbits is the rabbits come in and eat your purple whole peas. Oh, goodness. See, my basil back there has gone to flower. Need a water. All right, so awesome for my very first tomato harvest, which is leading into the second half of this video is perfect, okay? Because I took the chance on those tomatoes. I grew those tomatoes from seed, from my own seed, in dirt here in my home, and I didn't have to buy plant starts from anywhere. I took the chance. For every 3 people that said it was easy, there was 10 people that said, oh, I don't do it, I just always buy my starts, you know? And I took the chance and it's successful. I've got harvest off of them and I am so grateful for that. Obviously it is later. I had to go take care of a few things. But back to what I was saying was, I took the chance on just starting a garden. So what I want to say to you is if you have it somewhere in your heart and just somewhere that's maybe calling you to grow some food, even if it's just one cucumber plant, plant the cucumber. The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't grow, and then you can at least say you tried. You didn't fail because you tried, you know? So I'm going to take the chance. I've been struggling with my squash, my yellow squash, okay? And this is a straight neck squash. I'm gonna show you here where I planted some of them in fabric pots. Not a fan of them. And I know that the growth is stunted because the same day I planted these in fabric pots, I also planted them in feed bags, and the ones in my feed bags are doing really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant some squash in my green stock. Squash vines, so I'm going to plant the squash in the top tier, and then I'm going to go in and do some snap green beans. They're a bush variety. So I'm going to put them around the bottom part of it, but it may work, it may not work. I've emptied this of all the lettuces and things that were in it. I have topped it with rabbit manure, and now I'm going to plant these seeds in it and hope that it works, okay? It's all about taking chances, and it's all about trial and error. Gardening is. My corn is like an epic failure. Because corn you're supposed to grow in blocks, that way the wind can help pollinate it, and I didn't do that, and I just grew it in a row, and so I'm pretty sure that I've lost my corn, which is okay because now I know. So with the chances that you take, you learn something from them. If it ends up a failure, it's not really a failure. It's just a lesson that, you know, next year, don't plant your corn in single rows. Plant them in a block, you know. And I'm hopeful. I have a couple ears growing on it, but it really is all about taking chances. And I've said this in previous videos, but you only fail if you don't try. Come on. Come on. I don't know if you can see Bessie. She's not quite big enough yet. Don't take the chance and you don't try it, then you'll never know what you can possibly do differently. Here comes, my chickens crack me up. So my whole point is, if you've been wanting to start a garden, I'm in Oklahoma and I have like 125 days or 130 days until my last frost date, okay? That's plenty of time to plant some green beans, to plant some squash, some zucchini, some cucumbers, some okra. Right now, if you want to plant pumpkins for Halloween, plant some pumpkins. Now is the time to plant pumpkins. Pumpkins take anywhere from 90 to 110 days, and Halloween is 125 days away. So really, technically in Oklahoma, we have like 135 days until our first expected frost where I'm at. So I'm going to get these squash and green beans planted in the green stock. I still had some Swiss chard that survived and some basil that survived, so I left those in there because why not? So let's do it. All right, also these green stalks right now are buy one, get one 60% off. And I actually have a $10 off coupon you can stack on top of that this weekend for the 4th of July. So I'm just gonna come in here. I use Baker Creek seeds. They have a phenomenal germination rate. So I just put one seed in where I want to plant it. I'm just gonna do 3 plants up top. And then I'm gonna do one down here. You can see my bunny berries. That's what I was doing, was topping off beds with rabbit manure and get me some rabbit tea going. So there's my squash, and I'm gonna plant my green beans in just random pockets and then fill it up. That way, I've already pre-moistened this soil, but I am gonna fill it up. That way it can kind of water everything because it's super hot. All right, I have those planted, and I just want to come and say thank you all so much for being here. I am genuinely appreciative of every single one of you that have clicked the subscribe button. I have gained so many new followers just in the last couple weeks, like, I don't even really know. Other than just being grateful and appreciative of that, like, I'm just super, super thankful for everyone that shares my videos, shares my posts. If you're not following us on social media, go check us out at Facebook and Instagram at Homestead in a Box. Thank you all so much for being here. I am very grateful for it. I'm sending you good vibes. Send some good vibes to somebody that you know. Take the chance on something you've been thinking about. Just do it. Quit sitting on it and just do it. And I'll see you guys next time.